Hello. You know what day it is. I know what day it is. I'm not saying it. So today, let's talk about how the more I do, the less I think. I mean this in an entirely positive way, and I feel like it's more so referencing towards all of my creative endeavors and the method at which I've taken control over my life, I feel, or the best ways of taking control over my life. Because, like, I have been the type of person to try and meticulously plan out everything and make sure everything is perfect so that I can have full comfort and control in everything that I'm doing. But in doing that, I was only setting myself up for disappointment and like spiraling in my own like mental turmoil and seeing the many ways that I don't have control over things. Right? It's like, well, let go of everything I can't control, which I've been very good at, and take full control over what you can manipulate, you know? And I feel like that has allowed me to live in the moment to such a degree that I can just enjoy being myself and just living life. Enjoy the process of things. Enjoy just doing and being, you know? Like building off of what I was talking about yesterday. Did I mention that? Oh, there's some point where I mentioned this conversation about how we are kept in a state of survival that prevents us from really living life to the fullest. And I feel like the method by which I am living in the moment allows me to live beyond that, you know? Because I put the effort to take care of myself and the others around me in such a manner in which we can grow so that the basic survival needs are met, and those that want to just be comfortable, relax, and do nothing or whatever the fuck, it's their life, I don't pay attention, can do that, and I can live mine. I'm like, isn't that what we want? I think so. Like, let's take my workouts, for example. I track those all the time. And in the process over the years that I've been doing it, to really ensure that I can track everything properly and accordingly, so when I input the data later on, everything goes well. I used to want so much control over how everything was going. And I mean, I have full control over it. I can edit anything that I want to in any manner that I need. But there was a certain point where I realized it was completely devouring my mind. It was the only thing that I could think of. There's nothing else outside of it. And it made me so obsessive to a detriment. And when it came to the content that I wanted to produce around fitness and the many ways that it's uplifted me and get deep and very in depth around that and create this art, I needed to push it away for a good amount of time to let that creative spark regain its full flame once more, because I would pour it out into these different measures and just waste it, you know? I would overthink into it, right? Because I made script after script after script writing about it, and I was just like, oh, this is what I'm going to do for this, this is what I'm going to do for this. I was imagining perfectly how I wanted it to go, right? Because when I was talking to other people, they're like, you need to be planning so much when it comes to anything around videography and cinematography. And it's like, yeah, but that's not how I want to capture it, you know. And maybe that's a little bad, you know, but there is the vision that I really want to capture when it comes to any of this videography or cinematography that I want to create is based around the authentic expression, the fuck ups of it, the journey of attaining what you see in your mind, right? That means it might be everywhere at first, but you're growing alongside it. And that is what is beautiful, I feel. Right? Imagine you could see in one fell swoop the entire process of a tree growing. Right? All the bends that it makes, why it bends. You're right beside it, but you're seeing it just grow so fast, but every detail is so meticulous. That is beautiful. You could get to know it so much more in depth, to have an appreciation for every groove within its trunk. And that's what I want to do for what I'm trying to capture. And when I capture this fitness content in the future, what I want to push into that is an appreciation of the self, an appreciation of the mind in a manner that I do not feel is prevalent in the current fitness culture. And if it is prevalent, I'm not aware of it. Just straight up. But I feel like the way that I have a certain vision for it is something really beautiful. And I just gotta be patient about the ways in which I follow through with this journey, right? Goes back to what I was talking about a few videos ago, how we need to shift the way we live to create certain things. And right now I have shifted and am full steam ahead in one line of creation, but I'm going down this line of creation first because I needed to learn so I could go down the other lines of creation for what I want to do. It's all interconnected. It's a beautiful web. And I'm just living the process of traveling down every string because it all goes back to me. Yeah. I don't have much to say, honestly. I was at work all day and I gotta get ready for a show I'm going to later tonight. So, yeah. Happy Friday. Enjoy yourselves. I know I'm gonna.